Let's study about language acquisition, two basic notions, ideas in four stages. Let's study about what is language acquisition first. Psycholinguistics is interested in the acquisition of language, how children acquire their mother tongue is being studied. The study of the acquisition of language by children is often called developmental psycholinguistics. Many linguists feel that if we can understand the internal mechanism which enable children to learn language so quickly, we shall have penetrated one of the deepest secrets of the mind. The psycholinguistics Steven Pinker makes a strong case for considering the elements of psycholinguistic knowledge to be innate. This is consistent with the Chomskyan concept of universal grammar. The idea that there is a common underlying structure to every language, the knowledge of which we are born with. Language acquisition refers to the learning and development of a person's language. The learning of native or first language is called first language acquisition, and the learning of second or foreign language is called second language acquisition. Now, two basic notions are ideas in the first language acquisition. These two basic notions or ideas are included in overgeneralization or overextension. The second is under-generalization or under-extension. Let's study about overgeneralization or overextension. What does it mean? The extension of rule beyond its proper limits. For example, it is shown by psycholinguistics that children's use of language is rule governed. For example, again, children frequently say tooths and mouses instead of teeth and mice, and holded, good, rund, and finded instead of hailed, went, ran, and found. Can you find more examples of overgeneralization in your English acquisition? On the whole, overgeneralization is frequent phenomena in language development. It can be found not only in syntactic usage, but also in word meanings. Moons, all round objects, cars, all vehicles, dogs, all four-legged animals. Most psycholinguists believe that into notional gestural and conceptual clues make it clear that children are using single word sentences exactly as adults often do in a conversation. For example, you see another example, milk. Do you have any milk? I would like some milk. Number second, under-generalization or under-extension can be explained as a child uses a word in a more limited way than adults do. For example, children also undergeneralize when a child uses a word in a more limited way than adults do. For example, refusing to call a taxi a car. This phenomenon is called undergeneralization or underextension. Shoes only refers to his mother's shoes for children. Hat only refers to his own hat. Reasons for overgeneralization and undergeneralization. There are three main reasons. On some account, children's conceptual categories may actually differ from those adults. On the other accounts, they may know perfectly well that a cow is not a dog, but not know what it is called. On still other accounts, the child's misuse of words may reflect an attempt at humor. Study the first language acquisition. There are four main stages of the first language acquisition. Number one is to be called the pre-linguistic stage. By the age of 6 months, when they are able to sit up, children are able to sit up, they are heard producing a number of different vowels and consonants. At the babbling stage, the sound and syllable that children utter are yet meaningless. Number second, the one-word stage. At some point in the late part of the first year or the early part of the second year, children's one-word utterances are also called holophrastic because they can be used to express a concept or prediction that would be associated with an entire sentence in adult speech. The two-word stage. In general, the two-word stage begins roughly in the second half of the child's second year. Children's two-word utterances can express a certain variety of grammatical relations indicated by word order, that is baby chair. Number four stage is the multi-word stage. Between 2 and 3 years old, when a child starts stringing more than two words together, the utterances may be 2, 3, 4, 5 words or longer. For example, Kathy built house.